Hello lovely people out there, this is your Star Guide Nikita and welcome back to Nikki's Star Guide YouTube channel. As always, if you are new to the channel then please consider subscribing and hit that bell icon so that you will always get notified whenever I upload a new astrological video. So in today's video, we are going to continue our series of yearly horoscope analysis for each ascendant and moon sign, and today we are going to talk about the natives of zodiac sign of Leo. So without any further ado, let's get started and see how the Leo ascendant and moon sign natives can make the best of this remaining part of 2021 year. So whenever we have to analyze what type of major events can take place in a person's life during an year of time, then we must consider the transit of outer planets, that is Saturn and Jupiter. As Jupiter stays in one sign for about an year of time, whereas Saturn stays in one sign for about 2.5 years of time. So, understanding and analyzing the transit effect of these two giant planets becomes mandatory. Apart from that, we also must consider the transit of the shadow planets, that is Rahu and Ketu, as Rahu and Ketu stay in one sign for about 1.5 years of time. So, let's try to understand and decode what these major planets are trying to indicate for the Leo ascendant and moon sign natives. So for the Leo ascendant and moon sign natives, the year started off on a neutral note with you being extremely hardworking, dedicated and committed to your duties, responsibilities and your everyday routine life, as Saturn, the lord of the 6th house and the 7th house, is transiting through the 6th house throughout the year of time and also the previous year. So this time must have made you get abided by the routine life, and it can either make you work really hard and it can make your routine extremely busy, or there can be severe difficulties in maintaining a routine during this time, depending upon your personal horoscope and what type of learnings you need to go through according to your natal Saturn placement as well as your overall chart. So this Saturn will make sure that it will mold you into a disciplined, structured and organized person who knows the value of the everyday routine life. So this Saturn will make sure that you are being committed and you are being consistent in your work. Otherwise, this 6th house Saturn will make you go through such situations that where either you are understanding the value of your work, value of your everyday routine by working too hard, or not being able to work hard, and because of which you are getting frustrated day by day. So this is how this Saturn will give its results, and this Saturn also wants you to follow a structured routine, and if you are not doing so, if you are lazy or if you are lethargic when it's time to get to the work, then this Saturn will offer lots of learnings to you. So with this Saturn in the 6th house, avoid getting into an inner conflict with yourself, because this Saturn, what it will do is it will make you reflect back upon your routine life, upon what you do on an everyday basis, what you do for the career perspective, and if there are errors in your routine, then this Saturn will make sure that you work on them consistently, and if you don't do that, then this Saturn will not will make you feel restless. So this is the thing with Saturn in 6th house, and till 6th of April 2021, Jupiter is going to be transiting along with the Saturn in the 6th house, being the lord of the 5th and the 8th house. So what this Jupiter will do for Leo natives is that there can be changes or relocation in your job, especially regarding your career, and apart from this Jupiter transiting through the 6th house, being debilitated, of course it is receiving Neech Bhang Raj Yog, but still it is in the sign of Capricorn, so your health might go for a toss, or you might even get a chance to be a part of any spiritual retreats or visit foreign places related to spirituality, meditation. So this Jupiter in Capricorn in your 6th house will make you reflect back on your health routine, your fitness regime, and what you need to do in order to have a sound health. You will get to understand this during this time. Once Jupiter moves into the sign of Aquarius, that is your 7th house, this Jupiter will offer prosperous results to you. Being the fifth lord in the 7th house, if you are planning to go abroad for higher studies, then this is a perfect time. If you are already in a relationship and you want to convert it into a marriage, then this is a perfect time to do so. Those who are willing to get married during this time and have either as Leo as their ascendant or moon sign, then this is a great time to get married, and you might even get settled abroad during this time. Jupiter is also 8th lord, so there is going to be changes and transformation coming in the way you deal with other people, deal with public and masses, or even your relationship with spouse might get transformed during this time. So get ready, Leo natives, and don't resist the change, because don't forget, the change and the transformation is coming into your life for your highest good. So with this Jupiter being the 5th and the 8th lord transiting through the 7th house, it is going to make you extremely social. You are going to become more socially active, and you are going to meet new influential people. Your opinion will be taken into consideration by other people, by your near and dear ones. So make the most of this period and learn and share as much as you can, so that it will benefit you in a long run. Also, don't forget that this Jupiter is the 8th lord, so you have to be a bit careful in your business dealings, because remember, Aquarius is the 11th sign of the zodiac, and 7th house is all about business partnerships, marriage. Any bond formed during this time, let it be professional or personal, such as marriage or business partnerships, you have to carry a serving attitude towards those relationships and people, because remember, 7th lord Saturn is transiting through the 6th house, that is 12 places away from the own sign, and Jupiter is being the 8th lord coming to the 7th house. So if you carry a serving attitude and not ruling attitude towards these people, these bonds, then this will help you in a long term. When it comes to analyze the transit of Rahu and Ketu, Rahu co-rules the 7th house of your horoscope, whereas Ketu rules the 4th house of your horoscope, and it will be transiting through the 4th house, whereas Rahu will be transiting through the 10th house, being the co-ruler of the 7th house. It's a great time for attaining that advancement that you are looking for in your career. So your work will get necessary exposure during this time. People are looking at your work, people are noticing your work, so make sure that you are giving your best and you are performing your karma with utmost awareness and dedication, so that you will reach to the heights where you always wanted to reach. And when it comes to Ketu, then those subjects in which you get easily attracted towards, or your soul sets on fire, you are going to do research in those subjects during this time. It's a great time to clear out any past grudges with your mother and start afresh with your mother during this time. Also, there can be a change of residence during this time. So get ready for this wild ride. I'm going to say that for Leo natives, this is going to be a great time with Jupiter coming to the 7th house. Saturn in 6th house is making you extremely disciplined. It must have made you really patient with your routine. So this is it for all the Leo Ascendant and Moon Sign natives, and I wish you all the very best for this wonderful year ahead. May you make the most of it, because remember, you are going to be in highlights throughout this year. So make sure that you are giving your best performance. We will meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.